G'day guys, the following clip is about factorized parabolas, how to find the different coordinates and how to draw it. Enjoy! Parabolas in factorized form. When we look at an example of what it looks like, it would be an parabola equation but with two brackets because that's how we factorize in algebra. So what we're going to do today is how we are going to sketch this parabola. For us to be able to sketch this parabola, we need to identify three different things. So the things we need is, the first one is we need two x-intercepts. Second one is we need one y-intercept. And the third one is we need a vertex with its x and its y values. Right, so let's get into it. First one is we need two x-intercepts. For us to find the x-intercepts, it is the same principle as with the basic parabola equation and movement on the horizontal axis, where the numbers in my brackets has the opposite symbols. So very easy to identify the x-intercepts. My first one is is equal to opposite symbol than a negative, so x is equal to 2. And my second one, opposite to positive 4, so x is equal to negative 4. Those two are my x-intercepts. Then I go into my y-intercept. The way that I do that is I have to multiply the numbers inside of my brackets, including their symbols. So I have to say negative 2 multiplied by 4. When I multiply that, a negative times a positive is a negative, and 2 times 4 is 8. So my y-intercept is equal to negative 8. Then I go into how to find the vertex. The first value I need to find is my x value. To be able to find that, I go halfway in between my x-intercepts. If these two are my x-intercepts, I need to find the midpoint of these two. When I look on a number line, the midpoint will be negative 1. So my x value is equal to negative 1. For me to find the y value of my vertex, I need to substitute the x value of my vertex, which is negative 1 that I found on the number line, negative 1 into this equation for me to find the y value. When I substitute that, I will have y is equal to bracket negative 1 minus 2, negative 1 plus 4. Simplify that. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, multiplied by minus 1 plus 4 is 3. Negative times a positive is a negative, and 3 times 3 is 9. When I write my vertex, it's very important to write it as a coordinate because that is essentially what it is. So I'm going to have my bracket. Remember, my x value of my coordinate always comes first, and then my second value. Now that I've found these values, my x-intercept of 2 and negative 4, my y-intercept of 8, and my vertex of negative 1 and 9. Now we can plot our dots and connect them. So my x-intercept is at 2. Remember, x is always the horizontal one. So x-intercept goes through there. The second x-intercept goes through the negative 4. Then I've got a y-intercept of negative 8, which is down here. And then I've got a vertex of negative 1 and negative 9. Remember, x is always first, so my x value is negative 1. And to find the y-intercept, or the y-coordinate, I need to go right down to negative 9. We also know that the vertex is the turning point, or the minimum or maximum point. In this case, you can see that it is going to be a positive parabola, and therefore it'll have a minimum point. Now that I've connected my dots and I've drawn my parabola, I can see that the parabola of y equals x minus 2, x plus 4 will have this shape. And that is how you draw and identify factorized equations for parabolas. I hope this clip helped. If it did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with anyone it might possibly help. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please also find the link to the features of parabolas over here. See you next time. Bye!